This guy's earned his bones in the press over and over again, so I respect the fact that he's probably got some threats coming through. We're working to get him on the show sometime this week, if not today or tomorrow, to get the inside scoop on what's happening on that from the Veritas Project director. That's a model of grassroots media and really just an example of how to counter these people. So those reports are up on drudgereport.com as well, including our Infowars.com article on James O'Keefe, I'm Afraid for My Life, if you want to read those actual quotes and more. Jesse Ventura joins us in about 15, 20 minutes from now. Jesse had the idea a few months ago for once a week for him to shoot a video on a topic, or for me to shoot a video on a topic. Either one of us could come up with a topic, and then he sends us 2 minutes, and then we produce 2 minutes without watching his video, but on the subject that is mentioned, and then we put the two videos together so that it's a real, not even so much debate. Sometimes it'll be a debate, sometimes it'll be a head scratcher, sometimes it'll be something that spurs thought, and it's kind of exciting. I mean, I like the idea because you don't know what the other person's views are exactly on, say, energy dependence. So Ventura sent us his 2 minutes, and Josh back there, the video editor, he looked at it, and I didn't watch the video, didn't tell me what the video was about. He said, oh, he talks about Keystone and some other stuff. That was it. Next time, I won't even be told that. And I didn't really even get into Keystone. So I went and shot my 2 minutes and at my house, and then we slapped the two together. And that's going to be head-to-head that he'll air on his show, and then we'll also air here. And then when he occasionally comes on the broadcast, we can further discuss those. I'm going to air the first installment. It's only 5 minutes long total with a 30-second intro and outro, 4 minutes of content. We're going to air that at the bottom of the hour as Ventura joins us. And the full video is on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. I think it's very, very interesting that we agreed on so much and brought up different angles that really just complemented each other. Because you'll notice when you hear Ventura, it's not an establishment left or right talking point. Same thing with us. We're just going off how energy really works. And a lot of people say, well, I'm not into energy, or I don't know energy stocks. Why would I care? Energy is everything. We're not going to just talk about energy today. We're going to talk about police violence in this country. And is it an epidemic, or is it the fact that social media is showing the bad examples, creating that perception, and what's the end game there? We're going to look at the different wars, the economy, Obama, the future of the internet, and so much more with Jesse Ventura coming up at the bottom of the hour. Now, before I go any further, here are some of the headlines on Infowars.com. FCC, or ex-FCC chief, shocked by feds attempting to regulate the internet. And they're doing it under the guise of protecting it under net neutrality, so they've got to bring in all these anti-free speech, SOPA, and CISPA rules. Video, barbaric sheriff's deputy drags woman through courthouse by shackled feet. There's just an epidemic of these videos. And we could fill the entire show with just the craziest stuff. Cupcake cop pepper sprays grandmother in the face, dislocates her shoulder. It's like a gladiatorial event. FBI cops raid Republic of Texas meeting. Fingerprint members seize cell phones and computers. Secret TSA program quizzes travelers returning to the U.S. Gotta love how it's secret. Eric Garner's daughter on Al Sharpton. He's all about the money. Just mentioned that. And the good news that I'll cover in the next segment, record number of U.S. farmers switching to non-GMO crops in 2015. But then how that ties into the bad news, that's just some of the news up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com that we'll be covering today. Another report as well, feds fear patriots, not murdering terrorists. I'm Alex Jones, your host, Infowars.com. And PrisonPlanet.com are our main websites. The subscription TV site is PrisonPlanet.tv. But, hey, you need not be a subscriber if you just want to see the radio show / TV show that's simulcast. Go to Infowars.com/show. You can find the free audio and video feeds to pass on to friends and family.
It's no secret that government and big business buy in bulk and get huge discounts not available to the little guy. Until now. Introducing a breakthrough crowd buying website where people can join together, buy in bulk, and get massive discounts on millions of popular products. It's TogetherSave.com. TogetherSave.com. You can save 20, 30, or even 50% off tablets, smartphones, cars, appliances, textbooks, sports equipment, video games, and much more. All with free delivery. Check it out. TogetherSave.com. Visit now and start group buying today at TogetherSave.com.
I'm really glad my buddy Mark turned me on to Guns80.com. I got to tell you, I didn't want to buy any more firearms. I didn't want a paperwork trail headed back to Big Brother. I want 100% privacy. I want to be an invisible gun owner. Hello? So Mark says, hey, Guns80.com, Ghost AR-15. Ghost means invisible. Get it? Ghost AR-15. Guns80.com. I got a couple, if you know what I mean. Go to Guns80.com or call 844-2GUNS80.
Usually, the older one gets, the less you are able to absorb amino acids and the less you are able to repair the 100 trillion cells of your body. As a result, you'll have less energy, your tissues will shrink, and you'll become wrinkled. An older person will typically injure more easily and heal more slowly. Not fun. However, if you can consume a protein powder that is easier to absorb, then you may be able to gain back some strength, muscle, and speed of recovery. One World Whey is a highly digestible whey protein powder that may be the perfect answer for you.
My name is Errol. I'm 74 years old. The taste of One World Whey is amazing. I play pickleball, and since taking One World Whey and your trace mineral supplement, I have more energy and recover faster from my working out. I used to take another grass-fed whey protein powder, but now I'm getting much better results using One World Whey.
Call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325. Or visit oneworldway.com.
As the New World Order continues to tighten its grip on every facet of our lives, we're all asking ourselves, how can we maintain our independence? The answer is clear. Get prepared, and you get prepared now. Now the only question left is, where do we begin? My Patriot Supply is here to help. Call 800-247-3070 to get started with your 72-hour emergency food supply for only $10. We're even covering the cost of shipping. Are you willing to rely on the government and FEMA in the event of an emergency? Call 800-274-3070 to get started with your 72-hour emergency food supply for only $10. You won't be able to find this deal online, and there is a strict limit of 4 per caller, so don't wait. Call now, 800-274-3070. That's 800-274-3070. Call right now.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to generate an endless supply of natural silver solutions. Silverlungs.com. You'll find no wild claims or pseudoscience, just a lifetime of nano-sized pure silver solutions. The Silver Lungs generator allows you to make your own, so stop paying for silver solutions. The unique lung delivery system targets respiratory infections where other silver solutions simply cannot reach. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at silverlungs.com. That's silverlungs.com.
Are you hungry for delicious, nutritious, rich, and satisfying home-cooked meals? Discover the Vita Clay 4-in-1 Smart Organic Cooker. Unglazed Zisha clay, an ancient secret that makes this fast multi-cooker so special. Infusing your food with incredible flavors, perfect texture, vitamins, and minerals for your good health. It's a slow cooker, rice cooker, a steamer, plus a yogurt maker. Go to VitaClayChef.com and enter promo code RADIO20 for 20% off at checkout. That's VitaClayChef.com.
Every move you make, every breath you take, your taxpayer money is paying for illegal spying on you and your family. But meanwhile, the New York Post reports, despite the fact that billions with a B, has been spent since 9/11 on, quote, added surveillance and security systems in the rotten apple, cops can't catch gang that has stolen 73 ATMs. They drive it with a truck, tie up to it, jerk it out of the wall, and drag it off. When you go to New York City, there are just police almost on every corner but they can't stop whoever's done this, probably an inside job connected to that famously corrupt police department. The bigger the police state, the less safe we all are, and in the end, the police state always is used to rob what's left of the people's wealth, and that's now happening. Snow on the ground in 48 states. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But first, speaking of the police state, Jay Johnson, I mentioned this, but let's play the clip. America needs to be vigilant about Mall of America threat. He also goes on to say on CNN, all the more reason why I need a budget. That's right. Homeland Security over every federal agency. And then now they need more money to keep us safe from the imminent jihadi attack on malls, which really might happen. They brought in so many North African jihadis, and they let them fly out of the U.S. and England and Europe to fight all over the Middle East. Our government's funding them. You bet. They may not have to cook up some group to do this. They've got enough crazies to do it, and then it'll be, well, the answer's taking all your guns. Well, there's a problem. ABC News reported this last year, and it was also reported back in 2013. After Westgate, Interpol chief ponders armed citizenry. Ronald Noble asked if Nairobi massacre would have ended sooner in pro-gun states. So the common sense cannot be suppressed forever. Let's go to Jay Johnson terrorizing the public, fear-mongering about terror attacks, saying, give me more funding. Let's go to that clip.
And I just want to read you one more thing on this. This is a statement from the Mall of America today. Mall of America is aware of a threatening video that was released, which included a mention and images of the mall. We take any potential threat seriously and respond appropriately. We have implemented extra security precautions. Some may be noticeable to guests and others won't. What are you telling Americans who might be planning a trip to the mall this Sunday?
What we're telling the public in general is you've got to be vigilant. We just revamped our If You See Something, Say Something campaign at the Super Bowl.
Well, I see
last
tyrants.
month. And so public engagement, public awareness is critical. Americans should still feel that they are free to associate. They are free to go to public gatherings. But it's critical that we have public awareness and public participation in our efforts.
Are they safe in going to the Mall in America today? If you want to go take your kids to the Mall of America?
I would say that if anyone is planning to go to the Mall of America today, they've got to be particularly careful. And as the statement you read indicates, there will be enhanced security there that will be apparent to people who go there.
Federal security as well?
There will be enhanced security there.
Federal.
But public vigilance, public awareness, and public caution in situations like this is particularly important. And it's the environment we're in, frankly. And it's all the more reason why I need a budget.
And then it just cuts. It's from CNS News. Grab that clip. CNSnews.com. This is just amazing. They train, they arm Al-Qaeda/ISIS. They admit ISIS is Al-Qaeda. They let them get funding. Saudi Arabia's involved, Turkey's involved, Israel's involved, the U.S. is involved, all of this to topple Syria. And then when it blows back, they say, you do have to be careful. It is dangerous. Well, statistically, we talk about it. Honeybees kill over 200 people a year. Terrorism doesn't here in the United States. So what if it's a real threat? Since when does Land of the Free, Home of the Brave even cower with some police state chief up there going, we need more funding, and we're going to have a federal presence, and we're going to be there, and more security, some you'll see, some you won't, to keep you safe, when the threat is the big, giant, out-of-control government. This is the same federal government that has completely opened our borders outside of law and is legalizing tens of millions of illegals, many of them aggravated felons, and releasing them when local police arrest them. ICE won't even come pick up rapists, armed robbers, and arsonists on record. But they will sit there and, in hushed voices, the threat's very serious. If you go to Mall of America, you've got to really watch it. I mean, this is so transparent. The threat is you people. You know, the ones that ship guns into Mexico in a false flag to demonize the Second Amendment. You people are caught red-handed, and you're disgusting. The same one's fear-mongering. Global warming's real, and we've got to pay global carbon taxes or we're all dead. I went and saw Kingsman, the Secret Service, last night. It's like my show. Again, it's like every movie is this show now. Global government wants to exterminate everybody except the elite. It's like Moonraker.
We're on the march.